Okay. For some reason, we're really excited about breaking the rules. Oh yeah, I remember. We spent the time with. I'm an idiot, aren't I? I need to stop trying to be smart at this. Oh dear. Well, Minna and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime and welcome to the next part of Katawa Shoujo. Now, I've literally forgotten what happened last time and I feel like a right moron right now. But we're going to move in. We're going to get on with the game. Hopefully, we can get on with Hanako. Even better than we did before. I've got a small drink. I'm going to take a drink now. So guys, Ikimajouka. Let's go. I grudgingly go to class, still excited at the prospect of breaking the rules. Okay, I feel like a little kid. I feel a little like a kid planning to sneak out of his window at night. Okay, well maybe that's going a little too far. But when you compare an invitation to a party 6 or so hours... Oh, yes, I remember we got invited to the room with Hanako and Lily, didn't we? I remember. Yeah, I know which one wins. Misha and Shizune do little to relieve my boredom either. For once, they seem determined to actually complete Muto's assignments. Oh, complete them, sorry, my mistake. Am I recording? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. Nevertheless, the day eventually winds to a close. Okie doke. I hurry back to my room to wash up and comb my hair. Thankfully, I don't run into Kenji. Yeah, that could be pretty awkward. Okay, oh my goodness. That wall is really coming along. I'm actually... Oh my god. Lin, was it that was making it? Or Ren? I'm trying to remember everyone's names. She's doing an impressive job just doing that with her feet. That's amazing. For long, I am leaving the boys' dorm. Okay. And nervously rap on the door, mark 225. Checking my watch once again. Is that you, Hisao? The door is open. You can come in. Oh, Lily's voice lilts through the door and soothes my nerves. This is the first time I've been invited to a girl's room after dark. Oh, God. It's not my first. Not my first. Even though I know there is no ulterior motive behind this invitation, it doesn't stop my mind running what I've possibly... Really? Hisao, are you really thinking dirty right now? Really? One guy, 2 girls.
In a dark room with a tea set.
What? Why? Yeah, as a good old tea set there. When I put it like that, it sounds a little dodgy. Giving a small sigh to steady myself, I gingerly put my hand on the handle and open the door, craning my head to see inside. Hello? Anybody here? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my god, that's cute. The door opens completely and I catch my first glimpse of Lily's room. It's almost completely tidy, holy heck. Her furniture looks almost antique, but the bare walls and flat surfaces are barely decorated at all. In the centre of the room sits a low table where I see a small tea set at rest. It seems that everything in this room has its place, possibly excepting the several piles of books stacked up against the wall. Oh yeah, her reading books, I remember. My sense of vision isn't the only one to be stimulated. The faint smell of something had picked up in the air. Uh-oh, nail polish, perfume, and makeup. It's hard to describe in any other way than girly. Fair enough. I'm not that good of a sniffer myself. My eyes finished their quick sweep of the room before returning their position onto the girls. Oh. Lily sits next to a small table wearing very dark blue pyjamas. Dark blue pyjamas with shorts. Show off plenty of her. Okay, Hisao's got a leg fetish. Okay, got it. Okay. Anything else? Alluring pale legs. Okay. Opposite her, Hanako sits adorned by a conservative light pink gown. That is cute. Her hands are firmly fixed between her legs, her shoulders forward, and her head down, as if trying to hide herself in it. Aww. It would be easy for her to do it. Looks about 2 sizes too big for her. Wow, that is a big gown then. Waves of flannel flow from her frame, making her look like a child playing dress up in her parents' clothes. Hey, it actually does it all. I did not think of that. Okay. She looks up to confirm my identity, and the beginnings of a thin smile creep across her face, before vanishing so fast I can't be sure they were ever there. No, they were. There's no point in you standing in the doorway, Hisao. Oh, okay. And we're in. Oh boy, Hanako looks so nervous, bless her. I take a step into the room, closing the door behind me. My, I'm afraid this really is a small room for the three of us. Would you like to take a seat? Yeah, I don't mind. I slowly walk to the table and sit down. Try my hardest not to disturb anything along the way. Okay. I also can't help but steal a quick glance into Lily's top. Really? The struggle is not that big for you. Come on, Hisao. You don't need to just go like that. Really? To be robbed of sight would be my most terrible fate. True. Well now, how about some tea, Hanako? Could you please pour? Sure. Hisao, would you like... I would love some tea. Do you need a hand? Oh. No, I'm fine. Oh, thank you. Oh, Lily finds it difficult to resist a smile at her companion's nervousness. Something I can't really blame her for. Been a tiring day? Yeah. I relax in my place, opposite the cabinet. To my left is the blue-clad Lily, and to my right is the pink Hanako. Hey, we got the tea set, yeah! A tea set on the table looks cute as well as practical, painted red with a floral motif. It looks odd when contrasted with Lily's plain but generally sophisticated looking furniture, which leads me to think that, excuse me, Hanako might have picked it out. I can actually imagine it, yeah, I can believe that. There was a slight ting when Hanako accidentally clips a teapot on a cup as she is pouring. Okay. She breathes in sharply. She must be really nervous. I don't blame her. I mean, a third party is in the room. You can relax, Hanako. It's fine. Hello. You can relax. As it's not the kind of thing anyone would worry about. Hanako quivers at a mistake. Oh, relax. It's okay, Hanako. There's no need to be nervous. Yeah, Hanako seems to find some confidence in Lily's reassuring soft-spoken words and deftly pours the next 2 cups. Here you are, Hisao. Lily? Oh no, that was, Hanako's in it. My mistake. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Hanako carefully places the cup and saucer in front of Lily and myself. I could get used to service like this. Oh, come on, don't get lazy now. Thank you, Hanako. Yeah, thanks. You're welcome. Oh. Lily searches for a cup, and upon finding it, sips delicately. I do the same. Tea tastes somewhat better than tea we usually have at school. That's because it's school tea. This is homemade tea. Of course it'd be better. This is nice. It's so different from any tea I had before. Looks like you picked the right one, Hanako. Oh, she picked it out. Wow. You've done well, even if it was a bold move. Oh, Hanako's smile returned redoubled. Oh. Even with her blighted face, her shy smile couldn't be called anything but cute. Yep. Pretty much, yep. Pretty much what I was thinking, really. I'm glad you like it. Hanako finally beginning to relax, sips from her cup. I think back to my chat with Misha the other day. Is Hanako's behaviour something to be concerned about, or is she just shy? Oh, he's thinking about this, okie doke. And then there was Lily earlier this morning. The concern from both of them seemed to be genuine, and they know the situation better than I. But really, how could I possibly help? I'm no plastic surgeon, so I can't really help her appearance. It's not... Oh my god. It's not her appearance, thank you. Nor am I a psychologist who can make her more sociable. It's not that. So what the hell do Lily and Misha want me to do? I'm going to leave this for Hisao to find out. I already know. It's frustrating. Hanako and I are quickly becoming friends on our own accord. And because of that, it's like everyone wants me to solve all their problems. And I have no idea how to do that. It's not that they want you to solve her problems, man. Come on, get it right. No one can cure my heart, nor Lily's eyes, nor anyone who is here in this school. However, I see no harm in becoming better friends with Hanako. Yeah, now that she's warming up to me, I kind of enjoy hanging out with her. There's a hint. So, Hisao, are you enjoying yourself? Lily's words break me out of my reverie, sorry. And I take a second to reconsider where I am. I was so in thought I forgot where I was. That's impressive. In a room with 2 girls in their bedclothes. This is something to be enjoyed. Okay. Okay, calm yourself, Tiger. Yeah, it's relaxing. Looks like I'm not in the school anymore. Do you do this often? Quite often, but not as often as we take tea in the school building. Okay, so it's like twice a week, probably? Considering I do that nearly every day, that's not a big surprise. Yeah. As I move to take another sip from my teacup, I find it sadly empty. Oh, that was delicious. Thank you, Hanako. Lily? You're welcome. Yes, you're most welcome, Hisao. It's nice to have a third person here. Well, anytime you need someone to fill that position, I'm always available. Always. Oh, that was late. I'm sorry. One must be sure to get one's point across in these circumstances. Lily lets Yuusha yawn, which she unsuccessfully hides with her hand. Oh dear. Pardon me, I think I'm a little tired. I think we're all a little tired. Yeah. My, how astute we are tonight, Hanako. We really should head to bed. We'll have class tomorrow. Yeah, I should go. That was so short, damn it. Thank you for the presents, Hisao. Thanks. You'll come again?
Not even a whole army could stop me. No, I will most certainly make it there. I will fight them on the beaches. I will fight them on the school grounds. And I will get back here for some more tea, I promise you.
I'm impressed by your determination, Hisao. Either way, you're right. We best get going. No, we totally dodged that one. Really, Hisao? Okay. I stand up and make for the door. Oh, Hanako gingerly stands up behind me. Hello. I stop and face her. Are you coming with me? Oh, Hanako instantly blossoms into full blush. No, this room isn't... It's okay, I was only joking. Oh, okay, good night. Oh, okay, that was clever. Well done, Hisao. That was funny. That's all. And with that, our tea party finishes. Still not sure what it is that Lily wants me to do for...
Not yawning.
Wants me to do for Hanako, but I don't want to let her down. I wait until the door is closed behind us before turning to Hanako. Hey Hanako, you know, you don't have to be nervous around me or anything. Yeah, I mean, we're friends, right? We're right, we're friends. If you ever want to hang out or anything, just let me know. We still need to have that chess rematch, remember? Oh yes, the chess rematch. Sure, wait, won't you look sad now? But I don't think you'll win.
Oh, she's giving me competition. Would it be any fun if it was easy? Pretty true, though.
Hanako seems to give a muted laugh, but she couldn't have just as easily been exhaling. Oh. Good night, Hisao. Oh, with that, Hanako quickly retreats into her room, located next to Lily's. Wow, they're literally next door neighbours. Wow, okay. I start to walk back to my dorm, but the simple act of walking seems to drain me of my energy. How lazy were you, Hisao? Come on. I better make it to my room before I am hit by a wave of exhaustion. I kick off my shoes, fall into bed, and fall asleep by the time my head hits the pillow. That's impressive. I have not managed to do that myself yet.
Transition. Katawa Shoujo. Rookie girl.
Yeah. And it's the next morning, I assume. I'll pull my door closed, ready for another day of classes. Okay, if we're starting out here, we must have run into Shinji, I'm guessing. Yep. Kenji. So close. Sleep well? Oh no. Kenji's sudden arrival makes me jump and I narrowly avoid butting heads with him. Okay, I know he has poor eyesight, but he knows who I am now. Does he still have to stand this close? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Like a baby. Wait, what? Damn, why do people say that? Have you ever heard a baby sleep? They scream all night, every night. Babies don't sleep well ever. Oh, there goes my restful state. I have to remember to never use figures of speech with Kenji. Oh yeah, he is very judgmental, I just remembered. Alright, I get your point. It was figure of speech. Yeah, sure, whatever. Where were you last night? I had a favour to ask you, but you weren't around. Uh-oh. For a split second, I considered telling Kenji the truth. That was spending the time with Hanako Lily. Nope. That's a bad idea. Thankfully, that split second passes as soon as it came. I was just out, checking out the local area and stuff. You know, recon. Ah,
Good, man, good. I knew you had a type to plan ahead.
Anyway, what was this favour you wanted? Oh yeah.
I was gonna get some take-up, but I needed change.
Oh, he's after more money. Really? Wait, what?
I gave you money last week and you still haven't paid me back. Gee, I was starting to think you were cool.
No, you're just basically begging me for money. Kenji fishes around in his pocket, produces his wallet. As he counts out the 400 yen he owes me, I clearly see at least two 10,000. And he wants me to give him money when he's got like 10,000 yen, I think in British currency. That's like almost 160 pounds, if I've got it right. And he expects me to... Really, Kenji? Really? Hey, what the hell? Why are you borrowing money off me when you got that much cash? Yeah. Kenji hisses, ow. Kenji hisses a little, realising that he's been had.
Get off my case, man. It's bad luck to break a big note for anything less than half its value.
It's Tycoon's rule. I've heard of that rule. It's a bit silly, but I've heard of it.
Last night's dinner is going to cost me 7 years of bad luck. 7 years!
That's breaking glass. That is.
Don't you think that's enough to cause enough cause to help someone out? I get a shorter sentence if I just stole the stuff.
Really? My common sense screams at me to say something to him, but thankfully I restrain myself. Okay. It's probably wise, otherwise we'd never hear the end of it. Arguing a point like this with Kenji would just lead to further and more complicated discussions. Pretty much. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe you should plan these things a little better.
Yeah, man, I know. I've just got so much stuff to do, it's hard. And you're never around anymore, so I'm on my own. We're supposed to be brothers in brotherhood, remember?
No. Yeah, I get you. Global's conspiracy and such, I'll keep my ear to the ground. Kenji draws in close enough for me to get a clear whiff of his garlic-tainted breath. Oh.
You better, man. You're already spending less time here. That's the first thing they do. They'll try to split us up, divide and conquer. Sun Tzu said that.
Sun Tzu? Who the hell's that? What's that? I've got to be going. I've got classes. You coming?
Nah, I'm tired. I stayed up all night just to make sure nothing's going to happen after splitting that note.
What? As rational as ever, I see. Pretty much, yeah.
Whatever. Night.
Alright, have a good sleep in the morning. Kenji scurries back into his room and I hear him throwing his locks. I walk down the hallway. Okay, ask Mutto. That is why some people can't roll their tongue, or why their second toe is longer than their big toe. Okay. Mutto beams a half-moon smile at us. Obviously part of his explanation of recessive genes. He's got to have studied it, I'm guessing. That's got to be one thing he enjoys then. However, no matter how impressed he is at the science that defies who we are, the classroom seems to be reduced to a stupor. Why is it that a bad explanation can make even the most interesting things seem worthless? I don't know. I can see Mutto deflate as he realizes that nothing he's said in the past half hour has sunk in. Oh dear. Whispered conversations start to break the silence. Like an avalanche, the noise level in the class starts to rise. Misha? No? Okay, it wasn't Misha then, okay. Defeated, Mutto identifies some questions from the textbook and sets to clearing off the blackboard. Poor Mutto gets no respect at all. Damn. Excuse me. Almost as if expected, Hanako packs up her things and leaves as soon as possible. As soon as people start talking and laughing among themselves. The initial shock of seeing someone play so blatantly drawn has started to fade, but it doesn't stop me from wondering. Is it even because she doesn't want people to speak with her? Or is it just the thought of people around her shouting her piece? I really want to know the answer to that question myself as well. I'm really curious about that. I don't know why I have this feeling that it's not either of them. Myself, I think it's something else. Before I can think about the topic any further, the lunch bell rings. I wonder if she was simply taking the opportunity to leave early. I find Lily, I'm guessing. The usual clamour of students exchanging books for lunch reverberates around the room, and while Misha is distracted, I grab my lunch and head out the door. Yes! We got away from Misha! We're safe. Lily already sits in the tea room, setting out her lunch alone. So, Hanako's not here then? Oh, Hisao, how are you? I haven't met Hanako since this morning, I'm afraid. Oh, that's a bit odd. That's right, Hanako and Lily live next to each other. Yeah. Somehow I think their morning conversations are slightly more grounded than Kenji's ramblings. Yeah, I think you'd be right about that. That's strange. She'd have class early, so I figured that she'd come here. So she's still leaving class early? Huh? Yeah, I've seen her do it a few times. Okay, Lily drops her head a little, and her tone of voice is notably depressed. It's very reminiscent of someone who was used to hearing bad news. Okay. I was so sure that she'd stop doing that once you two became friends. Oh. Okay. Everyone has their own pace, I suppose. Well, I was wondering about just that today. Why exactly does she live? Oh, we gotta find out today. I'm not entirely sure myself. I personally think it's because she doesn't want to be put in a situation where she has to answer someone. Okay. I have a flashback of my first meeting with her when I thought she looked like a cornered mammal. Maybe I wasn't far from the truth. No, you weren't, in all fairness. But she seems fine talking to you and with me a bit. It's a little more complex than that. Yeah, it's not that simple. I imagine that the first thing most people ask her about is her scars and what happened. Okay, she's afraid of people asking about her scars. Then she's not going to remember what happened. Then I'm guessing. She rarely talks about it with me, but I can tell that she doesn't like to remember whatever happened back then. Leaving class and running away from discussions is her apprentice strike, if you will. Right. Huh? So then how does that explain her talking to me? You said it yourself yesterday at breakfast. You tried to ignore her scars. Yeah. Once she saw that you weren't going to ask her about that, she opened herself up to you. That makes sense, yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe, I don't know. You know better than I, so I'll take your word for it. Okay, I wouldn't worry about that. I'm sure you'll come to know her as well as I do soon enough. I could already see that coming, yeah. I welcome the prospect of her having a new friend, and two of you have such similar interests. Well, I hardly count reading as a team sport. It is good to have company that, yeah, it is really nice to read something with some people some of the time. It can be really fulfilling. I don't really do that a lot though, sadly, so I'm kind of contradicting myself there a little. Shut up! The most awkward entry of the day.
Not really. That's when you take an awkward exit.
An awkward exit?
Yes.
No, that topped the entrance then. I just saw the bag drop and I thought, oh my god, there's a ghost in here.
No, it's me.
I don't know, you're equally terrifying as a ghost.
Oh, thanks.
Well, that's a compliment.
You should get a photo of that on your page. It's not terrifying. I need to look at.
Hey, it wasn't to look at, it was the presence.
I see.
Really? Is it that bad?
I'm alright with being ugly, but I'm not unfriendly.
No, it wasn't unfriendly, it was just a, ooh, she's here, she can see everything, Aura.
I can hear everything.
Hear everything as well.
You're special. Don't your people get sick of me barging in?
I don't know, do you want to ask them directly?
No, you can ask them, and then they can write about it.
You guys think...
I'm going to delete your account.
No, please
Oh, yeah.
please say she's awesome, otherwise she will actually get rid of my account, she's not kidding.
Yes.
I spent over a year on this, mother, don't, please.
Go tell your friends to be nice to me.
Please be nice to me.
Is that me?
Huh?
Stupid.
You're terrifying in that respect, mother, you have influence.
I love you.
I love you too. That's my point. Hanako is still an average person at heart. She also wants company at times like that. Makes sense. She is very lonely. I see.
By the way, you're a shit girl.
Of course I do. I'm a guy, thank you.
When someone kicks you in the nuts, you can get high, you know?
That's because I'm dying on the floor. And something like that.
Yeah, like that.
So, of course, I'll do better if I'm kicked in the nuts and crying on the floor.
Yeah, but the screaming's good.
Don't scream, it's gonna happen here, thank you. Put your foot down. Don't. Please. Let's see. I think, to be honest, both of you still confuse me a little. Oh. That's only natural, huh? Oh. That's only natural, Hisao.
We've only known each other for a little while. It's unreasonable to expect you to understand us, just as we can't understand you.
She's got you there, man. Jesus.
But that is half the fun of becoming friends, right?
Yes, you get to find out the deepest, darkest secrets. My mother knows plenty of them, I'm sure.
What, secrets?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I knew you would. I knew.
Someone's right if they need some.
No. We're not doing that.
Oh.
They have a question segment for that.
A question then.
Yes, remember the hashtag thing.
Alright, okay.
If they put that hashtag, I'll read it.
Do you do shout-outs?
Huh?
Do you do shout-outs?
It depends on the shout-outs.
Give Nadine a shout-out, because I'm listening to her.
She was just here a couple hours ago.
I know.
Alright. Well, I think you just gave it a shout out yourself.
Nadine, I love you.
Okie doke.
Now you have to tag on it so she sees it.
I see. Okie doke. I see how this is. Yes. Yes, it is. It's this way tonight.
Although, I suppose there is the matter of us being opposite genders. Men and women do seem to confuse each other quite often. Well, I guess that is true, but...
She says this with a light giggle. Fun and amusement add the odd little details of life.
I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to start eating.
Okay. No, go ahead. I think I'll eat something too. Got some books I want to drop back at the library before classes start. I've just bashed my finger on the table. So I'd better get a move on.
You'll probably find Hanako there as well.
Yeah, probably. She's usually there if she's not in here.
If you do see her, can you tell her to stop by my room later tonight? I'd like to talk to her.
Okay. You're not coming?
Unfortunately, I have a class representatives meeting later, so I'll be gone as soon as I finish my lunch.
I think she's lying a little bit there. Or maybe she's saying... She's so hard to damn read. Blind characters are very hard to tell their characteristics. God damn.
I know, but they're drawing some speech bubbles.
It's not...
And they're telling you what they're saying anyway, so how...
No. Really? Really, mother?
Yes, I went there. I had the brightest pens in the pack.
I'm face palming so hard right now, mother.
I love you.
Oh my god.
You love it. Shh. You said it.
I did not.
Yes.
You said that.
I've had some more food.
I know you did.
I know, you're amazing.
I know you're amazing.
Right, I'm going now. Bye.
Okay.
See you
Take
later,
care.
people.
Bye. A lovely performance by my mother. She'll become a fan favourite very soon. I'm sure she'll be back after lunch. No, I don't know if she will. Well, actually, she might actually. We'll fall silent as we start to eat. And I'll take a second to reflect on our conversation. I've always thought that Hanako's shine was simply due to her being self-conscious of her scars. Yeah, I think I think it's the memory of how the scar got it. But that is a pretty superficial way of looking at her. Just when I thought I was able to see through the fog of Lilly and Hanako, I realised that I'm more lost than when I started. Lilly quickly finishes her lunch, acutely aware of her meeting. I don't blame her. Okay, she's actually telling the truth. Okay. Susan is most likely going to be there. Yeah. And I doubt she wants to give her the satisfaction of another argument. Oh, they always have wars, if I'm honest.
I must be off. Same time tomorrow?
Same time, same chat. I better head off too. I don't want to risk being late. Oh, she's standing up. Okay. Lily smiles gently, picks up a cane and walks out into the hall. And it's the demon painting. How are you, demon painting? Okay, he's not saying anything today. This is weird. Hi. Goodbye then. Okay, I'm ignoring you today. I turn my back on Lily as we head in opposite directions. For some reason I find myself hoping she doesn't get into another fight with Susan. I don't blame her. Them two are like fire and ice with fights. As much as I like Lily, she's named Yuusha have been pretty instrumental in helping me adjust. Even in half of our conversations are thinly veiled recruitment attempts. And again, I barely know either of them. Maybe they were previous leaders of some kind of secret society. I was young. There we go. But their love for each other drove them apart. Man, I need to stop reading cheap fiction. It'll rot your brain. That's what. Yeah, he just said it as well. It's rotting my brain. Either that, or I've got to move away from Kenji and his bad influence. Yeah, it's one or the other. It's probably more likely Kenji, but there we go. Sad that I can't tell the two apart anymore. Oh, we're in the library, okay. I slide my books down the return chute, and they crash into the cart with a pleasant thud. Okay. Oh, gee, okay, hello, Yuko. You didn't scare me this time. I was half preparing for... Why does it... With Yuko, do you always get a jump scare half the time? Like, it's like, boom! And she's like... Like, you almost, like, have a fit like a raptor like I just did there with my hands. Oh, dear. Never mind that. Yuko, however, doesn't seem as impressed as I.
Hey Sal, you scared me.
Sorry, I thought you'd be used to that by now. Or is it the literacy level here is so low that nobody borrows any books?
Huh? No, I think everyone here can read fine.
Yeah? Never mind. There are some battles that you can never win. Yeah, trying to explain jokes is one of them. My dad taught me that the hard way. Some jokes you just have to keep to yourself because nobody will understand them. Say, Yuko, have you seen Hanako about? She left class early, but she wasn't in her usual hiding place.
I think I saw her sneaking before lunch. Oh, but I'm not supposed to tell anyone that. Wait, why?
I just told you that I saw her leave. No need to stress out, yeah.
Oh, of course. She's probably in the bag.
Thanks, yeah. Get any new books in recently?
No, sorry. I'll let you know when we do, though.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna get some new books sooner or later. There's one thing I know about librarians, part-time or otherwise, is that they appreciate people who take a genuine interest in their work. Right, I'll walk the now familiar path to Hanako's reading nook, picking out a few titles along the way. Sometimes I find it hard to discover a book that will interest me among the shelves. And often this name is a two-word title, don't be much. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not meaning to you, I'm knackered. I went swimming earlier, so I'm like... I feel like a salmon that's been slapped around. That's the way to put it, anyway. For that reason, I sometimes reread books that I read in the past. Better to bet on the favourite than the new runner. It can get boring after a while, though. An unfamiliar title rose from a familiar author pieced out on the spines of its neighbours, so I moved it from the shelf. Okay. At least I'm not going over old material. At least you're not doing that, at least. Hello, Hanako! As expected, Hanako sits in her beanbag, buried deep in a copy of Dance, Dance, Dance. Okay. Hi, Hanako. How's it going? I fight by the urge to ask why she left class early. Lily's suspicions were right, then asking her about that could have the opposite effect. True. Best to leave it for the time being. Sometimes the best way to get an answer from someone is to never ask the question. That is actually true. The only problem is sometimes I don't realise that. I'm a dum-dum half the time for that.
Hello, Isao, I'm fine.
Something seems off, and after a couple of seconds I realise what it is. She is smiling. Why is that off? She looks as if she's pleased to see me. It's a nice change from the usual instinctively frightened reaction. And something I hope I can see more of as we get to know each other better. Yes! We're doing good. Good to hear. How's that book? I've heard it's a trip.
It's good, I think. I've only just started it, so I don't really know.
Fair enough. Let me know how it goes. I may borrow it once you're done.
Sure.
There's a good 15 minutes left in lunch. Not enough to really get into a book, but too much to stand around doing nothing. True. And Hanako's already returned to her reading, so I doubt I'll get much conversation from her. Ah well, I better make myself comfortable. Oh god, okay, we actually slouched over then. I slouched into a bee bag and crack open my book. The familiar style of the author leaps out from me from the very first line. As the sentence turns into paragraphs, I start to relax a little. No matter how I try, I can't seem to get myself into the atmosphere of the book. It's partly due to a lack of time, but more distracting factor is Hanako. Oh, hint number 2. Okay. Every 10 seconds or so, she peers over the top of her book, but when our eyes meet, she quickly ducks behind the covers. Oh. He tries to take a peek. Okay. Hello. I guess she did want to talk about something after all. What's up? You look like a prior dog just on lookout. Yeah.
It's nothing.
I've told you before, nothing means something when you say it like that. Hanako squirms a little in her beanbag, hoping that by changing her position she'll find the words she's looking for.
I was in an accident.
Oh, accident?
Just now, you alright?
No, she's on about her scars, isn't she? Hanako shakes her head, her hair flying from her shoulders in wisps of amethyst on the background of pale and dark flesh. No, when I was younger. Realizing crashes into me like a semi. When I was... Swear, Hanako, you don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to. Again, she shakes her head. She wants to tell me. No, I had to tell you. When I was young, I was in a... My mum burned down and I nearly didn't make it. Wait, her mum burned down her house? After that I was alone. What? Hanako's eyes glisten in the dim light of the library and I reach out and grasp her hand. It's okay, Hanako. You don't have to keep going. But I have to. Why? What brought this on? Yeah, last night Lily told me about your heart. And I didn't think it was fair. Fair? Oh yeah, I told Lily about it, didn't I? That I knew about you, but I didn't know. But you didn't know about me. I squeeze Hanako's hand a little. Don't be silly, but yes, I have a heart condition. I kneel a little close to Hanako. What I didn't tell Lily is that I had my first attack when a girl confessed to me. I smile a little to break the tension. Really? Really, I haven't heard from her for a while though, so I guess it's all over. It is, she literally cut us off, and that was it. There's no other way to interpret what happened the last time I saw her. In some ways, not having heard from her again has helped me move on from that period of my life. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. So now we both know a little more about each other, but you don't have to talk about things if you don't want to. In fact, I feel a little bad even thinking about the whole accident. Yeah, I can almost smell the hospital's disinfectant burning back into my... Oh no, not again. To my sinuses again. I imagine Hanako is going through the same thing now. When I was in hospital, I went to burn the ward once. Went to the burn ward once. No, once. I was bored, so I went for a walk through the wards. I went through oncology and thought that I could take it, but when I got to the burn ward, I turned around and went back to my bed. I think that Hanako would have spent months in a place like that, smelling nothing but corrupted skin, strong disinfectant, sterilised. Oh my god. Oh, the really bad cases were kept in isolated pods that no foreign objects could enter. That would have meant no reading. I would have gone insane if I didn't have my books in the hospital. She said she was alone. Oh man, this is making me depressed now. Did the parents die? I'll have to ask Lily about it. I can imagine myself saying something done unintentionally. Thank you, Hisao. I haven't told many people about this. To be honest, I haven't told many people about my circumstances, even though we've only hinted about it with Lily, really. Then I won't tell anyone either. Deal. Yeah, that's fair enough. I changed my grip on Hanako's hand into a handshake as the warning bells chime through the window. Okay. Well then, we better get back to class then, eh? Sure. Okay. Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, yes, castling. Okay. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end this part here. Oh my... I didn't actually expect her to hint about that at all. I didn't expect that until later on. Oh, guys, for now, unfortunately, I'm all out of time for today. So all I got to say to you guys now for this part of Katawa Shoujo is thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me, and I'll see you in my next video. So, yeah, guys. That is serious progress. Oh my god. I'm a little sad though. I mean, with... What happened now? What happened? I've got too many questions, damn it.